welcome back to my channel. Today I'm talking about a very small update in the Royale High shop that has recently come out, and I'm also going to be talking about what you should buy out of the items that are now on sale. Shout out to this person who's in the game with me right now and just said they've seen one of my videos. So shout out goes to you, hopefully you see this video. Anyways, let's get straight into the video. So if we go into the shop, it still hasn't been properly updated, so it looks like the Valentine's stuff is still available, but you can see it says sold in January and February and it's no longer available. I completely failed at trying to get all the Valentine's Day items, so I will have to come back to that, but for now we can see that the Starlight items are now on sale as well as the Cherry Blossom items. So here is like the Starlight sneaks. What other accessories do we have? We have the Starlight beret, the Starlight arm warmers, Starlight necklace, Starlight hairbow, Starlight candy bracelets, Starlight glasses, Starlight puppy poodle purse, Starlight t-shirt bodice and Starlight cardigan, and then the Starlight skirt as well. Here it is, the Starlight rainbow skirt. And then for the other set, we also have the Cherry Blossom skirt, available for 58 days. I think that's a bit longer than Starlight, or is it? Oh no, they're all available for like 60 days-ish. Then we also have the Cherry Blossom sandals, and I think there's a few accessories. Oh, there's quite a few actually. We have the Cherry Blossom back bow, Cherry Blossom hairpins, Cherry Blossom budding bodice, Cherry Blossom billowing sleeves, Cherry Blossom hand fan, and that's everything. Now for the things I think you should buy. I don't own all these items, I just own the Starlight set, and maybe a few bits from the Cherry Blossom set, but I'm not quite sure. But I still have some good ideas on what would be the best items for you to get. I think the absolute best items you could get were probably, I think the items you should prioritize, put at the very top of your list to buy, would be the Starlight sneaks, because they go with a lot of things. They are quite popular. I'm not sure how well they sell on Tradery, like if you were trying to profit trade, but I know that they are quite popular and that they look really good with a lot of outfits, especially since they have the like jeans toggle that can be quite useful for making a lot of casual outfits. And I'd also say the Starlight cardigan. Let me find it. Here it is. I think this is really cute too. It also works for like school uniform, especially since Royale High is like a school. That can be quite fun. And overall it's really cute. I've also seen a lot of people use this, so if you did get multiple, they might trade well. But I'm not promising anything because I haven't looked into all the profit trading. I do also think that the whole Starlight set really is very cute and worth getting, but if you can only get a few bits, those two would be my top picks. Then maybe the t-shirt, because a t-shirt is always helpful for some casual outfits. I wouldn't bother with the purse, the bracelet, or the bow or the necklace, maybe not even the beret. If you're really on a budget, I still think they're super cute, they're just not my favourite pieces and I don't think you need them. The Starlight arm warmers I do think are really cute and I actually use them sometimes. Not all the time, not as much as the other two items, but they are pretty cute, so that could be a good thing. Same for the glasses. I think a lot of in-game glasses look really weird, but these ones actually look quite cute. So if you like wearing glasses, or maybe you have them in real life like I do, they could be a nice thing to buy. Now as for the Cherry Blossom set, it's not a super updated and newer set, so it might not be people's favourite. And I did hear that there was some controversy over it, so maybe some people don't want to buy it for that reason. I personally though do think it's really cute, so I will be buying all of it. But as for the things that you really need, this back bow looks pretty cute. Let me try it on. That is pretty cute. We do have some other back bows, but bows are really cute, so I think anyone could wear that. This you can't style with that much, so I'd probably only get this if you want the set specifically. Same for kind of the rest of the set, I think. This bodice could maybe work with some layering. And I do quite like these sleeves actually. These sleeves would probably be near the top of my list because they are just really cute. And maybe this fan too. Yeah, okay, I would put this fan near the top of my list too because there is a winter fan which is kind of similar to this, but it's a lot more expensive. So that is what I think you should get from the shop with this new mini update. Let me know what you think, if you would buy all these items, or if there's something else you'd want to buy, or if there's anything in the shop that I missed. But anyways, thanks for watching and subscribe for more Royale High content.